My name is Lin Yuan. I have been working in Shanghai for 5 years with a monthly salary of 5,000. My mother gave all 4 of her family's apartments, and more than 9 million yuan in demolition money. He thought I was still the poor guy sitting in a rented house eating instant noodles, but he didn't know that I just won 70 million.
Hit! I really won 70 million! God, you finally opened your eyes! From today on, I no longer have to save money to send money to my family. Ha 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 ha!
Yuan, how much money do you get every month now? Tell the truth, don't hide it. Including takeaways at the construction site, you'll get almost 5,000. Only 5,000. Okay, let's go back to our old house quickly. We have something to say at home, so hurry up, it's a big deal. I'm afraid the eldest brother is short of money again, right? 2 years after graduation, my monthly salary was 5,000, but I had to send back 4,000. I ate steamed buns and pickles. They used my hard-earned money to buy gold instead of silver.
I've really had enough of this blood. Sucking life.
Yuan is back. This stench from the construction site, please stay away. Yuan Zhou, I'm not talking about you. It's embarrassing for college students to move bricks. You need to learn more about business from me. Okay, stop arguing.
Yuan Zhou, I called you back today to discuss the ownership of our 4 houses.
Dad, did I hear you correctly? What's negotiable about this house? Dad made it clear before he left, and his will was notarized. The 2 larger sets are yours to take care of in your old age, and there are 2 sets left. This one has my eldest brother's name written on it, and this one has my name, Lin Yuan, written on it.
Joe, that was before. Now your eldest brother's business has encountered a difficulty that has never been seen in a century. If you don't use these 4 houses to offset it, if you use the mortgage to turn over the loan, your brother's company will go bankrupt. That is the face of our Lin family.
I have planned to transfer all 4 apartments to the boss. Yuan Zhou, look at you. Your monthly salary is only 5,000 yuan. Do the math for yourself. What are you going to do to support this house? If you can't even pay the property fee for this house, what's the use of having a real estate certificate? For viewing. Listen to your sister-in-law and let your brother do business. This is called rational allocation of resources. Yuan Zhou, I know you feel uncomfortable.
But don't worry. As long as I make money from this big business, I will definitely buy you a small apartment in the suburbs, the kind with an elevator. I will never lose money to you, my biological brother.
Mom, let me ask you again. Do you want to give it to your eldest brother even in my name? The only escape route that Dad specially left for me. You were born to me.
I gave you your life, let alone a house. Your eldest brother is at a critical moment now. If you don't help him, are you still a human being? Sign. Your eldest brother and your sister-in-law have thought about it for you overnight. You can't keep your apartment, so hurry up and sign it.
Don't delay your brother's future. His future is made of gold. Is my life just mud on the roadside? Use my dignity as a stepping stone for him.
Therefore, today's discussion is actually to let me clean up and leave the house. Really? I also may roll big clients worth tens of millions of dollars in a while. Time is money, so don't waste time here. Why is a bricklayer pretending to be so deep here?
You can lose a piece of meat just by signing? Okay, I sign.
Lin Yuan Zhou, what's your expression? Who can show you such a bitter look? Asking you to do a favor to your brother is like killing you.
I'm really stupid for going to university. I don't understand anything about human nature, or the respect of seniors and juniors. Don't say has my younger brother when you go out. It's embarrassing.
What is the use of college students? They are all over the streets now, but they are still stinky laborers after all. This is all you have in your life, and you still want to take advantage of us just by signing.
I can sign, but I have a condition. Fart quickly!
After signing these words, I, Lin Yuan, will leave this home completely. From now on, your most beloved eldest son, Lin Yuan, will be solely responsible for your life, old age, illness, and death, as well as all pension responsibilities and medical expenses.
Okay, here you go. If you leave today, even if you kneel at the door of my house and beg me, I will never let you enter this house. Can you agree?
Promise! Get out of here now! Get out of this house!
Ha ha ha! Everyone listen up, the stinky guy is threatening us! Are you afraid that you won't even be able to have a hot meal without the Lin family?
Go away, you poor man! In less than 3 days, you will have to come back and beg us for food!
Now that I am free, I no longer need to be treated as a vampire. 去过新的生活 The next step is to redeem the prize first and live a new life. After leaving that home, my life seemed to have pressed the fast-forward button. Redeeming prizes, buying a house, and buying a car. I used the financial knowledge I learned in college to invest in 2 start-up companies that I was optimistic about in just a few days. I have lived a life that I could not even imagine in the past 20 years.
Hey, Yuan, what are you doing? You haven't answered the phone for so long, haven't you? Of course something happened. The day after tomorrow is our mother's birthday. As a son, you won't forget it.
Is that enough? Come back early the day after tomorrow, don't be late, you hear me? It doesn't matter if it's my birthday or not. My old things are still thrown away at that house. It's time to go back and make a break. Got it? Just think of it as the last time you show your filial piety, and we'll have nothing to do with it from now on.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom. Oh, our filial son is back. Let me guess, which Pin 60 site did you get this from?
That's a great thing that costs 9.9 yuan with free shipping. The massager costs 800 yuan. Mom's cervical vertebra has always been bad.
100 yuan. Oh my, what a waste of money. You are a brick mover. How many bricks do you have to move to earn back? Yuan Hang, tell your brother. How much is the birthday gift you prepared for your mother? Not expensive, only 20,000 yuan.
Yuan, it's not that I'm talking about you. I'm aware of it in my heart, but my ability has to keep up.
Men who hang out outside should not be too shabby. Your brother can give you 4 months of salary with a random gift. People are different. Okay, just leave the gift there.
I'll pack my things later and pick them up today. Oh, you mean your room?
You don't need to clean it up. I've already cleaned up your rags for you. Your brother asked your brother to turn that room into a study. You won't be coming back anyway, so it would be a waste to leave it empty.
In this home, I never had anything that truly belonged to me. They can take away my room, my dignity, and even my life at any time, and then say lightly you don't need it anymore.
Why don't you speak? Got hit. That's... People need to be self-aware and know how much they weigh, so don't pretend to be fat. Okay, Lily, just say a few words.
Yuan Zhao, don't take it too seriously. It's just a room. When your brother makes a fortune, I will buy you a big villa. What are you dawdling about? Take away your rags quickly and pile them up here in an eyesore.
Oops, he's leaving now. He's so glass-hearted that he can't stand it even after just a few words. People who have no ability have quite strong self-esteem.
Young people are still too impulsive and need to be tempered. What the hell? Compared with your brother, you can't even compare to one of his toes. Snort.
So what kind of car is that? Yes, it's a Mercedes-Benz. It costs at least 700,000 or 800,000.
Where did he get the money? How could he, a bricklayer, afford such a car? I know, it must be borrowed. It can be borrowed.
Usury, this brat really wants to save face and suffer. In order to show off in front of me, he actually dared to borrow money from a loan shark. He is dying. Yuan Hang, you have to take care of this.
Don't worry, you have to educate your brother well and don't let him go astray at a young age. If we go to jail, it will affect our family's reputation. I'll ask him out tomorrow.
I want to see how capable he has become.
Yuan Zhou, it was my mother's birthday yesterday. Why did you leave just like you said, so ignorant?
You know in your heart whether I am sensible or not. Just tell me what you have to say. My time is precious. Okay, let me tell you directly. Your car.
Where did it come from? Don't be confused. Nowadays, those loan sharks out there are eating people without spitting out their bones. You have worked so hard to study, but don't ruin your life just for some vanity. Who told you that I took out a loan shark? It's not borrowed. Did you buy it yourself? You can afford 5,000 yuan a month without food or drink for 10 years.
Are you still pretending to be with me here? Why did our parents give birth to such a worthless thing like you? After studying for so many years, it has been 2 years since graduation and I don't even have a penny in savings. Look at me, look at you again, you are really a disgrace to our Lin family. Lin Yuan Hang, you still have the fucking nerve to ask me why I don't have any savings. My monthly salary is 5,000 yuan and 4,000 yuan is paid to my card at home. Every day, a bowl of clear noodle soup costs 5 yuan and a white flour steamed bun costs 2 yuan each. How do I save money? How much does the watch you have cost? 1,000 is exactly my monthly salary. I worked hard to move bricks on the construction site for a month, which is enough for you to buy a watch. The bag Jolie bought last month was my living expenses for most of the month. You squandered my hard-earned money and enjoyed a good life, and now you are accusing me of why I have no savings. Where are your faces? Was it eaten by a dog? How to talk to brother? No matter how big or small, brother.
Are you worthy? My company is currently on the rise. When I make a lot of money in the future, can I lose you? I'll use your money.
I respect you, so put away your pie painting tricks. I Lin Yuan don't care about your money.
If the mud can't hold up the wall, just wait.
The meaningless quarrel with Lin Yuan was more like a farewell ceremony. He made me completely sure that I would never have any illusions about that family again. Oh, the building materials market is going to take a dive, go downhill for 6 months, and then take off. Lin Yuan, your company is right at the center of this storm.
I wonder if you have what it takes to survive this half year. Another bank turned down the loan.
Everyone says that our company is too risky. What are these bastards who do whatever they want to do? So what are they yelling about?
Can your broken company still survive?
Even be able to afford my bag by then. Bag. You know the bag. The company's capital chain is about to be broken. If we don't find a way, we will all have to sleep on the street. What's so serious?
The raw material merchants are demanding payment every day, but the downstream payment cannot be collected. I have calculated that as long as we can survive these 6 months, and the market picks up, we can turn around. So what should we do? There is only one way. Don't we still have a small apartment in our name? Sold it.
Use that money to get through and sell the house. You are crazy! That's our pre-marital property wife. Just this once. As long as you survive, I will buy you a bigger house and 10 herms. It's really useless. At the critical moment, I have to sell my house to survive.
Okay, sell it, but if you can't survive it, we'll get divorced immediately. The money from selling a house is just a drop in the bucket, and it can't plug such a big hole. There is not enough money to sell the house, relatives and friends.
My friends have borrowed it all, so where else can I get money? Wait, Lin Yuan, where did he get the money for his car?
Guanlin Mansion. The average price of a house here is 40,000 per square meter.
He lives here. This loser, what kind of luck has he got? Regardless of whether he stole, robbed, or won the lottery, since he has money, he must help me. I am his brother.
Judging from your virtue, have you found money? Found a huge gold mine.
Mom, call Yuan quickly. Why are you looking for that white-eyed wolf? Mom, you don't know. That kid is so rich now, really.
It's absolutely true that he is so rich. You are his mother. If you ask, he won't dare not give it.
Hey, Yuan, I heard that you are now rich. Your brother's company is encountering some difficulties now. You can give him 1 million for his use first. 1 million.
Mom, are you kidding me?
I am a wage earner with a monthly salary 5,000, so stop pretending to me. Your brother has seen it. You live in a big house and drive a nice car.
We are a family. Now that you have money, isn't it natural to help your brother family?
When you forced me to sever ties, why didn't you say we were family? When you humiliated me and kicked me out of the house, why didn't you say we were a family? Now that you need my money, remember that we are a family. What's your attitude?
I'm your mother. Without me, where would you be?
You unfilial son. Do you want to watch your brother die? Whether he dies or not has nothing to do with me.
I won't give you any of my money. That's the opposite. What a rebellion!
This beast, if he dares to hang up on me, I will say that he is an ignorant white-eyed wolf who forgets his roots. When he gets rich, he is really not a good person. Okay, what a good Lin Yuan. If you don't drink a toast, you'll have to drink as a penalty.
Why is he calling now? Hello, uncle.
Yuan, are you busy? I have a great news to tell you. Your cousin is getting married next Saturday. You must come for a wedding drink. He is married. Yes, it was hard to find a good family. When you were a kid, your cousin loved playing behind you. Her happy day.
You, the elder brother, cannot be absent. The memories of my cousin's childhood seem to be the few warmth left in this family. Okay, I get it, it'll be there on time.
Yo, who do I think you are? Isn't this our brave brother-in-law? How? I've paid off the high-interest loan I borrowed, and I still have some spare money to attend the wedding. It's my business. It's not your turn to worry about it yet, so I'm too lazy to worry about you. I'm afraid you'll lose our Lin family here. Look at what you're wearing. You're wearing street clothes. We wore custom, made our money for our voyage today, and there is a huge difference between people. Yuanzhou is here. Sit here quickly.
Yuanzhou, my aunt is not talking about you. Why are you so stubborn? Yuanhang is your brother. When his company encounters difficulties, how can you just ignore him? That's right. The bones are broken, but the tendons are still attached.
What kind of feud does the family have overnight? You give him a hand.
Aren't you also helping yourself? Yuanzhou, your brother's hair has turned gray because of the company's affairs recently.
Just take pity on him and help him if you can. Did you hear that? Relatives' eyes are sharp.
Lin Yuanzhou, as long as you have some conscience, you should help your brother.
Are you finished? Let me ask the elders. When my mother was partial and gave all 4 houses worth 9 million to my brother, where were you? At first they thought I couldn't support myself with 5,000 yuan a month. When they forced me to sign the real estate transfer agreement and kicked me out of the house, they used me as a cash machine. Where were you, uncle, when they squandered 4,000 yuan of their hard-earned money every month and I couldn't even bear to buy new clothes? It's my cousin's wedding, and I wish her a happy wedding. I won't drink this wedding wine. Why can't I stand it after everyone said a few words to me? What a waste, no sense of responsibility at all. Get out of the way.
Lin Yuanzhou, do you think I have to ask for you today? Did you think there wasn't? You and I, Lin Yuan, can't live anymore. Let me tell you, you don't need to help me. There are many people rushing to help me. A mysterious big boss yesterday. He directly invested 10 million in me. Not only that, he was also optimistic about my ability and directly acquired my company. It's too late for you to regret now. I'm leaving. Lin Yuanhang's company is now a large company worth tens of millions. And you? What a thing! Brick mover, get out of here! Don't appear in front of me again. We've long since gotten over it. The mysterious big boss Lin Yuan.
You will never know who will pick you up from hell and push you into the next abyss with your own hands.
Dad, I'm here to see you. You always said that brothers should support each other, but now, I don't know if doing this counts as living up to your expectations, but that home really disappointed me.
I knew I would probably meet my mother and the others today, but I came anyway.
Some thoughts must have a place to rest on. Yo, isn't this our busy man? How come you have time to come to such an unlucky place? Are you here to cry and complain that you were blind and didn't hug this big tree in our house? Ignore him, it affects your mood. Snort! Let me tell you, Lin Yuanzhou, our Yohan company is very powerful now. The big boss thought highly of him. The downturn in the construction industry was over, and our company was about to skyrocket. You didn't borrow the money in the first place, but now you're regretting it, right?
I see you also borrowed money to buy that car, right? You've borrowed so much money. Be careful if you don't pay it back. And you're taken away. Don't beg us then.
Who asked you to kowtow? Who asked you to come? You unfilial son, get out of here! Mom! I just came to burn incense for Dad. Bah! You don't deserve it! I don't have a son like you, and your father doesn't have one either.
He is so promising and filial. His company is so big, but he still remembers to burn paper for your dad and you. You are just a blind eye. Besides making me angry, what else will you do? I tell you, you don't deserve it. You can even compare to a hair of your brother's. Get out of here right now.
Mr. Lin, the equity acquisition contract and legal person change letter for Yuanhang building materials that you want have been completed. Please review and sign them.
How is that possible? What is fake must be fake. He must be angry with us on purpose just to see that we are living a good life. These tweezers only cost 5,000 yuan a month. How can you be so rich?
Dad, if they don't let me kneel down and worship you, I will use another way to let you rest in peace. I will stand high enough so that he can only look up.
and no longer be able to point fingers at me. Director Lin, those two startup technology companies that you are optimistic about, Tiansu Technology and Honhai Network, due diligence has been completed, the potential is huge, and it is ready for angel round investment. One focuses on artificial intelligence algorithms, and the other focuses on virtual reality interaction. Very good. Please inform me. Draw up an investment agreement. And I will personally talk to their founder. It's Director Lin. The cold winter of the building materials market has passed, and retaliatory growth will occur in the second half of the year. This makes it difficult to remain calm. Lin Yuan, your broken ship was pushed by me.
I don't know how long I can keep my glory. What a long voyage. You are really the pride of our Lao Lin family. You are so young.
Just make the company so big, right? Who said the building materials industry was going to be doomed? You see, not only did our voyage not collapse, it was also picked up by a big boss for acquisition, and now the business is even more prosperous. Of course, don't look at me either.
Who is Yuanhang in our family? A natural business genius. The big boss said that he was interested in my husband's abilities. By the way, where is Yuanzhou?
Why haven't you seen him recently?
Why are you bringing up that piece of trash?
Unlucky!
Hey, don't say that. He is my brother after all, but this kid is too vain and has gone astray.
We later found out that he bought his car with a loan shark and rented his house. We had people in front of us before. Acting is just to maintain the scene in front of us. Now it is estimated that the door is blocked every day by debt collectors. How can you dare to come out to meet people?
Ouch, that's it. To save face and suffer hardship, compared with Yuanhang, it's really a world of difference. Lin Yuanzhou, have you seen it? This is what a winner should look like. You loser, never try to catch up with me in this life.
They naturally be naturally beautiful.
My good son, in-law and good daughter, you are here. This car was bought new.
So cool, Mom. What a joke. Yuanhang Company is making a lot of money now, and I will give it to you two elders in the future.
Well, you'll live in a big villa. I'm so lucky to have found a husband as capable as Yuanhang. Yes, I heard about Yuanhang Company.
The company is now acquired by a large group, and the future is bright. No matter where he is just lucky enough to be appreciated by noble people, unlike some people.
If you have no ability, you still love vanity and do some embarrassing things. Let's just say Yuanhang's younger brother is named Lin Yuan.
A brick mover insisted on pretending to be fat and borrowed loan sharks to buy a luxury car. Now he is being chased for debt and is afraid to return home. Why do young people today do this to buy cars with usurious loans?
Oh, your coming here really makes our Zhou family shine. Come in quickly, Lao Zhou, you're welcome.
Today I am not the protagonist. I am here with my most important partner. How could it be him?
Why did he come here? Still with Mr. Wang. Who is the woman next to him?
This beauty, how boring it is to drink alone. My name is Yokai, the young boss of the Triumph Group. Please make friends. Beauty, don't be so cold. Come on, give your brother face and drink this cup. Mr. Wang, I'm sorry, you'll go out and make a phone call first. What a coincidence. Wang Zhangzhou has a birthday today, and he wanted to take advantage of the festive day to talk about cooperation, but he didn't expect that it was Zhou Li's mother, and it was me.
Immediately terminate all cooperation with Triumph Trading. Yes, it's Zhou K's company. Within 5 minutes, I want to see the results.
Didn't you see that I am busy? Things are not going well for Mr. Zhou this time. Our largest customer, Hong Yuan Group, has just unilaterally torn up all contracts with us. Mr. Zhou.
Mr. Lei from Changxi has also canceled the order. Our company is over. All major customers have canceled cooperation at the same time. We will go bankrupt soon.
No, it's impossible! It's impossible! What?
My company.
It's over. You have raised a good son. But do you know who you have offended? Let me introduce to you, this is my boss, Mr. Lin Yuan Zhou, an angel investor in several companies, such as Tianshu Technology and Honhai Network. Mr. Lin's net worth has already exceeded 100 million, and his net worth has exceeded 100 million.
Angel investors? How is this possible? Mr. Su, it's too noisy here. Let's talk somewhere else. Okay, Mr. Lin, please. It's up to you. Just now, Jolie said that she borrowed money from loan sharks.
That loser, the slap in the face was too loud. Their family is really blind.
Lin
Yuan Hang. Look at the good things you have done. That's your fucking brother, the one with a net worth of over 100 million. I offended him to death. We're finished. Shut up.
Do you still have the nerve to talk about me? Who was the person who said bad things about him just now?
Marrying a useless thing like you, leaving your billionaire brother alone, and why you want to curry favor with some mysterious boss.
Dad, I'm fine now. I'm so embarrassed. It's all Lin Yuan's fault. He harmed me intentionally.
Cry, cry. You know, what's the use of crying?
Lin Yuanzhou, what kind of bad luck did he have? I don't believe he can be better than me, husband.
Since he is your brother and blood is thicker than water, go and beg him and ask him to forgive us, as long as he leaks a little bit between his fingers.
That's enough for us to eat for a lifetime. Bacon, let me bake that trash you dream. I still have the big boss. He appreciated me so much that he even bought my company.
I will soon prove that I can make a comeback even without Lin Yuanzhou. I'm 100 times stronger than him. Director Lin Yuanhang has become more peaceful since the last banquet. Boil the frog in warm water.
It's too slow. Desire is the best catalyst. It's time to add fire to him. The game has just begun.
The profit of this new city development project in the west of the city is at least 9 figures. You handed it over to Lin Yuanhang in the name of the investor.
Director Lin, this project is too profitable. With Lin Yuanhang's ability and temperament, I'm afraid just want to make him expand. Only when a person stands high enough can he fall badly enough. I want him to taste the ecstasy of reaching heaven in one step, and then personally drive him into an eternal hell. I understand, Director Lin.
Manager Chen, is this true? The big boss really entrusted me with such a big project, Mr. Lin.
This is the board's recognition of your ability. I hope you will not betray this trust. In addition, the board of directors hopes that I can continue to serve as project monitor to ensure that the monitor is no longer needed. Manager Chen.
I know you're the one sent by the board of directors, but now I have the final say here. I will take full responsibility for this project. You can go back and resume your duties.
Oops, you don't know that our family, Yuan Hang, is now very promising and has taken on a big project worth hundreds of millions. Linda, I heard that he was spotted by a mysterious big boss, and he will become a master in the future. Really? That is truly a glorious achievement. Sister-in-law, just wait and enjoy the blessings from now on. And Yuanzhou, let alone that unfilial son. His wings have become stiff, and he doesn't even want his own mother.
However, I heard.
That kid seems to have made some money too, but more than just made a fortune. I heard my daughter say that at Joe's house. At the birthday banquet, he was a big boss with a net worth of over 100 million. He cleaned up the Zhou family on the spot. What? Worth over 100 million?
You Lin Yuanzhou, you have so much money and you don't give a penny to your family. No wonder you are so anxious to sever ties with me.
Your mother. So your money should be mine.
Yuanzhou, it's Mom. How have you been lately? Mom heard about you.
Hey, I heard that I have money. Right, which home to go back to?
The home that kicked me out and even turned my room into a study. Or the family that forced me to sign a severance agreement. Joe, how can you say that? I was angry. Your brother is your biological brother.
If he gets better, won't it mean that you are getting better? We are a family. Lin Yuanzhou. You white-eyed wolf, are you obsessed with that vixen outside? I worked so hard to raise you, and this is how you treat your mother. I tell you,
If you don't recognize me as your mother today, I will go to your company to make trouble. You can try it, let everyone see what kind of unfilial person you are, and see how embarrassed you are in the end.
Who is it? It's the other way around. What a rebellion! This beast is unfilial.
When you have money, you forget about mother. I should have spared you in the first place.
Dad, I kept my promise to you, but this family relationship was destroyed by their own hands.
What bullshit safety standards? If you do it this way, how much more will it cost? Just do as I say, use cheaper steel bars, and lower the cement grade by 1 level. It'll take the responsibility if something happens. Mr. Lin, this can't be done. This is the foundation, a century-old plan, and cutting corners will cost lives. I said, Lao Wan, you know nothing.
My brother, this is business acumen and cost saving. You're a stinky part-time worker. Just obey the orders. Go, go. Don't get in the way. If you keep talking nonsense, he'll open it with you.
Brother Hang, the money in the account. Brother.
Bottoming out soon! What? The start-up capital of more than 100 million was gone in just 1 month.
The relatives and friends you arranged have advanced half a year's salary and bonuses. The cousin from the purchasing site said that in order to get good materials, a lot of public relations fees were spent, and the accounts are not correct.
The most critical thing is that a load-bearing column on the south side of the construction site cracked this afternoon. It will cost at least 20 million to rework and repair it.
How so? How could money run out so fast? 20 million. Where can I get another 20 million? Yes, that mysterious boss.
Hello, Manager Chen, long time no see. That's right, my project here is going very smoothly. Just to speed up the progress, some additional investment from the board of directors may be needed. Mr. Lin.
Regarding additional investment, our risk control department has conducted a comprehensive risk assessment on your project. What were the results of the evaluation? The result is a risk level that is too high.
Not approved. Why? The project is obviously progressing very well. Hey!
According to our investigation, you transferred the company's original senior technical core personnel at will, favored cronies in hiring, and the team management was disordered. 3 small-scale operational hazards occurred at the project site within a month, but you chose to suppress them privately instead of reporting them for handling. Moreover, the details of project fund receipts and expenditures are confusing, and there are serious doubts about the illegal allocation of funds. The risk control verification team has comprehensively verified.
It's all over! There are people making trouble on the construction site every day, and that bastard agent doesn't pay him a penny.
I have long said that it is better to seek help from others than to ask for yourself. It is better to rely on that bullshit big boss than to rely on that white-eyed wolf Lin Yuan.
Oh no, that white wolf is even more unreliable. What's the use of saying this now? If the bridge loan from the bank is not repaid tomorrow, the 4 houses we mortgage will be forcibly auctioned, and then we will have to sleep on the street.
Husband, is there still a way for us? What way? I'm not afraid of loan sharks. Doesn't Mom still have a nursing home? That was the last ladder his father left for him. His name was the only one on the property deed. What do you mean you want to buy Mom's house? That was her last guarantee. Guarantee we are going bankrupt. What is the use of keeping that house as an old woman? When our project is turned around, let alone 1 apartment, 8 out of 10 apartments, I will buy them for him to live in. Now is the time to save lives. Are you showing kindness to women? Can she agree with Mom's temper? Whether she agrees or not doesn't depend on her. It depends on you, my precious son. You are the meat of his heart. As long as you bake him with tears and draw him a pie, will he still agree? Go now.
Yuan Hang Lily, what's wrong with you?
What happened? Yuan House project has been plotted by a villain and the capital chain has been temporarily cut off. Now we only have the last few million to revitalize. As long as we can survive, our family will become billionaires. But now...
If the bank withdraws loans, we will go bankrupt. Mom, it doesn't matter if I die, but I can't let you suffer with me. I don't.
If you want to see our Lin family lose like this, what should we do? Do you want to stop begging your brother? Mom, that old house of yours... Son, can you lend me a mortgage first? Just 3 months. As soon as the funds for my project come back, I will redeem them immediately and buy you a bigger one. Mom, just save your son's life.
That was the last thought your dad left for me. Have you considered it? Sign here and your property will be mortgaged to the bank for a loan. And if it cannot be repaid, the bank has the right to conduct an auction. Mom, sign it quickly. The company's finances are waiting for this money to help. Mom, you...
Don't worry. Just go through the process and the house is guaranteed to be yours after 3 months.
Old man, I'm sorry for you. I hope Yonghang can really do what he said.
Mr. Lin, the 5 million has already arrived, but the fines for 1 day's suspension of work at the construction site, the workers' comfort fees, and the material suppliers' arrears add up to a whole of more than 8 million. This money is still not enough. How come there are so many?
Didn't I let you drag me? Can't hold it off any longer.
If we don't give you the money, they will go to court to seize our company.
The pension money obtained through fraud turned out to be just a drop in the bucket. What to do? What to do?
Is it true that God is going to kill me? 5 million! That's 5 million that my mother paid for with her life, but it was gone without even making a sound. Li Yunhang am a waste.
Husband, now is not the time to talk dejectedly. The gap between the hole and the hole is only 3 to 4 million, which is easy to say.
3 to 4 million, where do you want me to get it? Gonna rob a bank.
It is illegal to rob a bank, but our company account...
Isn't there also an investment return payment to the headquarters that 10 million won't arrive until next month? You're crazy!
That's the big boss money, the company's public funds. It's illegal to embezzle public funds, and you'll go to jail. Look at your potential.
I have a cousin who is doing short-term financial management with a private equity tycoon. Inside information is sure to make a profit in 1 week.
If you invest 10 million, you can make a profit of 3 million. Just in case, think about it. We just need to use it secretly for a week, wait until we make money to fill the hole, and then return the principal without knowing it. Who would know?
Do you want to watch our whole family sleeping on the street, seeking wealth through risk?
After working hard for a week, all the problems can be solved in just 1 week.
Director Lin, the fish is hooked. Very good. Close the internet cafe. Let him experience the feeling of falling from heaven to hell. Lin Yuan, this is the grave you dug yourself. No one can save you.
Second brother, I didn't bother you, did I?
Xiaoya, it's you. Long time no see. How are you doing lately? Is there anything we can't say between us?
Second brother, I went home a few days ago and heard from my mother that my eldest aunt mortgaged the retirement home left by my grandma.
I heard that there was a problem with my uncle's company, and my aunt was also forced into it. But that house was named by Grandma for my aunt to take care of in her old age.
Yuanzhou, thanks to you this time. If you hadn't secretly helped us get the 30 yuan that Xiaoya and her husband's family asked for.
The gift of 100,000 yuan has been supplemented, and our old faces don't know where to put it. Uncle, Xiaoya is my sister. This is what I should do, as long as she is happy.
Second brother, I know what's going on in your family, and I shouldn't talk too much. But I really feel that my eldest aunt is so pitiful.
Xiaoya, thank you for telling me this. Don't mention this to anyone again. And don't let your parents know that you've been looking for me. Well, second brother, I just feel uneasy. I feel relieved after telling you. Go back and live a good life. If you have any difficulties, please contact me anytime.
Father, I promised you that I would take good care of my mother in her old age, but now they are even depriving her of her last shelter. Launching the final plan, I want Lin Yuan's company to completely disappear from this world before sunrise tomorrow.
Did you see that? It's gone up! It's gone up another 3 points! It'll just say that your cousin's method is reliable. According to this trend, tomorrow...
At most, we can make a profit of 3 million the day after tomorrow. No matter whose cousin it is. When we get the money, let's clear the hole first.
With the remaining money, I'm going to buy that limited edition Hermes. When this project is completely revitalized, I will be an upstart in the city's construction industry. By then...
Let me see who dares to look down on me, Lin Yuan. As for that boy, Lin Yuanzhou, why are you mentioning him? Unlucky, one relies on high interest rates.
It's just a waste of a generation trying to prop up the facade. When we go public, he won't even be able to carry your shoes.
Mr. Wang, why are you here? Mr. Lin Yuan, on behalf of the sole shareholder of the company, I issue an ultimatum to you and the board of directors under your management.
Mr. Wang, what do you mean? Our company doesn't. You have no role to speak here.
An ultimatum. What? As a wholly owned controlling party, we have the right to audit and supervise the company's financial status at any time. Now, we have every reason to believe that there are major risks in the company's operations, and an investment of up to 10 million is imminent. What is written in the contract is the normal repayment date next month.
However, paragraph 3 of Article 7 of the supplementary clauses of the contract clearly stipulates, when the company encounters major operating risks that endanger investment security, it shall unconditionally
repay all mundidents we've collected about your company's recent project shutdowns, worker unrest, supplier cuts, and bank credit rating downgrade.
These have constituted major business risks. It's not impossible. This is a frame-up. It was you who deliberately refused to approve follow-up funds, which led to these problems.
What's the problem? Within 24 hours, the investment principal and interest of 10 million yuan totaled 10.8 million yuan. How can I have so much money? Then there is only the second option. We will immediately initiate legal proceedings and apply to the court for bankruptcy liquidation of the company. You are forcing us to die. I'm done. Mr. Lin.
You have 23 hours and 58 minutes to take care of yourself.
They are all a group of people who are hypocritical. They usually gather for dinner and talk about brotherhood with great affection.
Now when they encounter difficulties, they all deliberately avoid it and keep silent. It's useless.
It's useless no matter what you do. This is already an irreversible dilemma.
Our value added financial management project. Please open it and take a look. Maybe the market price will rise and the capital will be recovered today. As long as we can get our money back and make a profit, we can get through this difficult time.
How could this happen? Where are the funds? Where did all the savings I invested go?
Lin Yuan, you can do it! Misappropriating public funds to speculate in high risk products. Now it's all out. I am officially informing you that our bank is going to take out a loan from you. Immediately return the 15 million we brought to you. Otherwise, we'll immediately apply to seize your company. Lin, you are not a fucking human. You actually gambled with our hard-earned money. No money today. We will dismantle your company. Pay back the money. Pay back the money. Pay back the money. Pay back the money. Pay back the money.
Who is Lin Yuan? Who is Lin Yuan? Lin Yuan, we are from the Municipal Economic Brigade. We now suspect that you are suspected of embezzlement and misappropriation of company funds. The amount is extremely huge. Please come back with us to assist in the investigation.
Joel, save me! What?
It's over. Lin Yuan is over. This family is over. The house will definitely be sealed, and the bank card will be frozen. I can't die with him. I have to plan for myself.
Lin Yuan, you useless trash. I was really blind before I followed you.
Hey, third sister, why did you remember to call me? Sister-in-law? No, something big has happened. Look at the news. He was arrested by the police. Yeah.
What did you say, third sister? Don't make fun of me like this.
Dare I joke about this? It was broadcast on TV saying that his company went bankrupt and he moved. The people who embezzled public funds were directly removed from the company by the inspection team. Now the phone calls of our relatives are almost exploded. Please think of a way.
No, this can't be done. He is my good son, the most outstanding son. This is absolutely impossible. My last house is gone, Dad. This is all retribution. It's my partiality. It was me who ruined the family your father left behind. Old man, I'm sorry for you.
Hey, sister-in-law, what do you think this is? A few days ago, I saw Yuan and Lily were in a good and prosperous state. How can I say they fell down? Such a big company will be gone if it doesn't exist. Eat an apple, hey!
That Jolai is also true. Husband and wife are originally birds of the same forest, and they fly separately when disaster strikes. Something happened on the long voyage.
He took the money and ran away without even looking at you. What a sin! It's all him, the one.
Don't touch me! Can't get excited. The doctor said that you are suffering from anxiety and need to take good care of yourself. Feed me back.
How to raise it? Yuan was arrested and the house was sealed. What's the point of living for me? Son, I regret it. I should have been so partial in the beginning. I gave all the good things to you. It was given to Yuan, but it broke the heart of the child in Yuanzhou. It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Sister-in-law, don't be like this. It's useless to talk about it now.
Yes, there is Yuanzhou. I still have Yuanzhou. Sister-in-law, didn't you say that you have severed all ties? He is my son. My blood is flowing on him. He is now a big boss. He must have a way to save his brother. Help me find Yuanzhou's number.
please. You have the ability now. Please save him. Mom, I kneel down for you. Where are you? I'm in the Municipal People's Hospital. I've had a stroke.
Yuan-jo, come quickly.
Mom knew she was wrong. Mom really knew she was wrong. Director Lin, what happened? I'm going out for a trip and the meeting has been postponed.
Yuan-jo, you are here! You are finally here!
Have you paid your medical and hospitalization fees? Not yet. The hospital is urging me. Yeah.
Yuan-jo, where are you going? Don't go. Your son Lin Yuan-jo has paid all your hospitalization and treatment fees and has deposited 200,000 yuan in advance. He also hired the best special nurses in our hospital for you.
Is he using money to draw a line between me and me?
Yuan-jo, since you are here, Mom will know that you still have Mom in your heart.
How does your body feel? The doctor said your main problem is emotional.
Just rest and rest. I can't get better. Yuan-jo, as long as your brother is still inside for a day, my heart will be like frying in a pan. I know, wasn't she my mother before? Yes, Mama's Palm is sorry for you. But he is your brother after all. Blood is thicker than water. You can't just die without saving him. I already said it yesterday. What did you say? You left without saying anything. Yuan-jo, you are the big boss now, and you have many connections. As long as you say a word to the people above, your brother will come out. Mom, please lie back.
I will be responsible for all your hospitalization expenses, nursing expenses, and your future pension expenses. This is my duty as a son. Yuan-jo, then your brother, Lin Yuan Hang's path. He chose it himself. He is a man in his 30s, not a 3-year-old child. He takes full responsibility for his actions. What did you say? Do you want to watch him go to jail? Go to jail, Mom. Don't you understand yet? When he defrauded you of your retirement home and used it to fill his own greedy hole, he was no longer worthy of being a son of man. When he teamed up with Jolie, he took me down again and again. When he became a cash machine and squeezed out the last drop of my blood and sweat, he no longer regarded me as a younger brother. No, he was just confused. My monthly salary is 5,000 and 4,000 is sent home.
I'm wearing old clothes picked up from the construction site and eating steamed buns and pickles every day.
What are you doing? You are using my hard-earned money to buy him a brand name watch and Jolie a brand name bag. Stop talking. Stop talking. I am here today to tell you my decision. It is my promise to my father to support you in your old age. As for Lin Yuanhang, the law will give him the fairest trial. Ziwei. Hello? Do it yourself.
Mr. Lin, everything is going according to your plan. Lin Yuanhang's company has entered bankruptcy liquidation procedure. All assets in his name, including the previous properties owned by your family, will be seized and auctioned by the court to pay off debts.
What I asked you to do has been completed. We filed an application with the court in the name of our largest creditor, Genesis Investment. Before all assets were frozen and auctioned, one of the special physique jades was redeemed first in the form of debt offset. Very good. Can the real estate transfer procedures be completed today? No problem, Director Lin. The new real estate certificate will be issued in the afternoon, and the property owner information will be exactly as you requested, with only your mother's name written on it. Thank you for your hard work. This Director Lin is young, but his skills are so powerful. Pushing his own brother's company into the abyss, and then accurately retrieving the most critical thing at the last moment. This kind of mentality is really terrifying.
You're here again.
Put this away. What is this? See for yourself.
This is a house. You got the house back.
Yuan-jo, Mom knows. Mom knows you won't leave us alone. I promised my father that I would take good care of you in your old age. This house is the foundation for your settlement and life. I can't let it go. You take it and take good care of yourself. But that's all.
How did this kid get to this point? Uncle, tell me how Mom is doing.
And that agent named Wang, who is the boss behind him.
I can't figure it out. I really can't figure it out. Why did he want to torture me to death? Yuanhang, your mother is discharged from the hospital now. Yuan-jo redeemed her house.
Also hired a nanny.
As for that boss, do you really want to know? I've said it, I'm afraid you won't be able to let it go for the rest of your life. I want to know.
I always want to know in my dreams who could be so ruthless as to invest the 10 million for me and then send me in. Is he playing cat and mouse? That mysterious investor is actually by your side all the time.
The younger brother you disliked, cursed, and even refused to enter your home, Lin Yuan. He is the one behind all investment companies. How could it be?
Lin Yuan, that poor man who earned 5,000 a month by moving bricks on a construction site and was called a waste by Zhou Lai, won a lottery ticket and had tens of millions left after tax deductions. He didn't tell you. It's because you were forcing him to sign the transfer agreement, Yuan Hang. He invested the life, saving money in your company for the sake of his brother. Lin Yuan is the big boss.
The gentleman I begged my grandpa to tell my grandma was looking for turned out to be my own brother who I kicked out.
Impossible! This is absolutely impossible! He is acting! He is laughing at me! He is looking at me deliberately! Falling into the abyss little by little! He is so cruel! Mom gave me everything, but I messed everything up. He was the one who saved my mother in the end, and he was the one who took in my mess. I am such a big beast!
That honest cousin was indeed unreliable. He took my money and ran away, leaving me hiding in a rental house and not even daring to order takeout. Now that Lin Yuan is in jail, I have to find someone to back me up. Lin Yuan, how is this possible? That loser who only knew how to eat instant noodles turned around!
I want to see you, Mr. Lin. I am his sister-in-law, madam. Do you have an appointment? I am his sister-in-law. If something urgent happens at home, I have to discuss it with him personally. This building was built with foundations from our Lin family.
If you dare to stop me, I'll call him now and see what he says. I told you he doesn't know any sisters-in-law. Please leave immediately. I used to look at your mouth and thought it was vicious. Looking at it now, I just feel pitiful and ridiculous. Can human greed really burn away the last bit of dignity? Get him out. If he makes trouble again, call the police directly.
Mr. Lin said, "This is the last time you come near this place. If you dare to mess around again, he'll see you in court. You will be punished."
The problem of Yuanhang construction in the past was not that the industry was not good, but that people were broken. Cronies are in power, accounts are in disarray, and corners are cut.
Starting today, all this mess will be kicked out. Mr. Lin, the biggest problem right now is the trust of suppliers. They were tricked by their previous boss and refused to supply goods. I have invested 50 million in my own name and paid everything in advance. Go tell those suppliers that the current person in power is named Lin, but his name is Lin Yuan.
Yuan, are you really Mr. Lin and Uncle Zhang in the newspaper?
It's me, I said. As long as I'm still here, everyone's sweat will not be in vain. All the wages owed to everyone have been paid today, and there is also an extra allowance for lost work. Yuan is still reliable, unlike his elder brother, who only knows how to eat, drink, or gamble.
Not only the salary, but also the quality of our projects here must be the best in the industry from now on. We must regain our lost reputation inch by inch.
Father, I saved the business you left behind. But now I find that winning does not mean watching them suffer. Even now, what he is most worried about is probably the eldest son who has made him so embarrassed.
Mrs. Lin, this is the living expenses and supplements Mr. Lin has prepared for you this month. Old lady, this month's money has been deposited into your card. If you need money, just take it from the card. The money is gone.
Just tell me. Xiao, where is Yuan Zhou? Didn't he come with you today? He's sitting in the car downstairs, isn't he?
Mr. Lin has a cross-border meeting today and is very busy. I will deliver these things regularly from now on. If you need anything, you can tell me.
It's better to be busy. But did he say when he could come back for a meal? I am today. Today I asked the nanny to buy fresh pork ribs, which was his favorite when he was a child.
Mr. Lin didn't explain this. The old lady's things have been delivered. There are still things at the company, so it'll leave first.
I always thought this kid from Yuanzhou was honest and obedient. No matter how I scold him, how can I give his money to Yuhang? He would eventually come back and knock on the door and call me mom.
Retribution. It's all retribution. When the old man left, he asked me to take care of the 2 children, but I personally pushed the one who loved me the most out of the house. Yuanzhou mom is wrong. Mom really knows she is wrong.
The money was given and the supplements were given. As a son, I have a clear conscience. But I can't go back to that home. Lin Yuanzhou, who once worked 3 nights in a row at the construction site, in order to save 500 yuan to buy medicine for his mother, died on the day the transfer agreement was signed.
Hey, yes, it's too similar. Yuanzhou will come out soon. Please stop talking nonsense. Third sister, you scolded Yuanzhou for being a broom star.
Remember to apologize. How can you call it a scolding? That is the supervision of the elders to the younger ones. Ouch, who would have thought that this kid from Yuanzhou would be so promising? That's a net worth of hundreds of millions.
Meisher, it's okay. It's okay.
Yuanzhou, oh my, it's really hard for Uncle to meet you. You see, I happened to be passing by and wanted to get together. When you were little, your favorite uncle took you to catch fish, remember?
Yuanzhou, I am the 3rd aunt. Your cousin has just graduated from college. Do you think he can work in your company?
The company can appoint a vice president or something, but he is your cousin. I don't remember about catching fish.
I only remember 3 years ago, I asked my uncle to borrow 500 yuan to pay the rent. The uncle said that the dog at home was sick and he had to spend money, so he had no time to pay attention to me.
老师 Teacher
Xiaoyu, why are you standing there? Brother, I know you're busy, and I don't mean anything else. This is the sauerkraut my mother pickled herself. You said before that you lost your appetite while working on the construction site, and you loved eating this. I just wanted to send it to you. I have nothing else to ask you for. Thanks, tell Auntie I love it. Have you had any difficulties in life recently? No, brother, I saved the money you gave me, it's enough. You should also pay more attention to your health and don't be too tired.
The table full of delicacies from mountains and seas is all calculated. Only this jar of sauerkraut still has the air of a human being.
Lin Dong, help me check which company my cousin Lin Xiaoya and her husband work for. The more detailed the better. Remember, don't alert anyone. Got it. Director Lin. Everyone, from today on, the era of voyage architecture is completely over. Our name is Singapore Airlines, which means new voyage. I don't want to see those smoky things in the past again.
Mr. Lin, all the funds you injected have been received. We won 2 municipal renovation projects in Dongqing District and Nanhu District with lightning speed. The industry was shocked, and many already. Suppliers who were cut off in the past are now rushing to cooperate with us. Reputation is more important than gold.
Tell them that SIA Construction is not short of money, but we only cooperate with people who follow the rules. Anyone who does not follow our SIA building rules has no need to cooperate. This is my bottom line. It is also the bottom line of SIA Construction. I want everyone in Shanghai to know that the products produced by SIA Construction must be high-quality products. I want this bit of inheritance, left by my father, to shine like never before in my hands.
That goddamn cousin turned out to be a liar and took away all my money, leaving me hiding in a ghost place like this.
I'm so angry. It's all their fault. These bitches.
When, after the former Yuan Hang Construction went bankrupt, it was wholly acquired by the emerging entrepreneur, Mr. Lin Yuanzhou, and reorganized into the Singapore Airlines Group. With its abundant capital and excellent business vision, SIA Group is becoming a dark force in the city's former construction industry at an alarming rate. Lin Yuanzhou, Lin Yuanzhou.
Lin Yuanzhou. Do you think you won? Let me tell you, it's not that easy. What I can't get down, even think about it. I want to have it all safely. Just wait for me and I will definitely go back. I'm going to take everything you have now.
See how much this is worth? The style is too old and the weight is average. 3,000, 3,000. It was 30,000 when I bought it. Are you robbing me? Love is inappropriate.
Dumb. I think. A hard seat to Shanghai the fastest. Okay. Wait a moment. Lin Yuan is that good for? Nothing. He has no money and no power. This time, I must find a real big backer. A backer who can trample Lin Yuanzhou under his feet and make him never stand up again.
It's him, He Tianchang of Hongyi Real Estate. Rumor has it that he is ruthless, denies his relatives, and is the real local emperor of Shanghai.
Sorry, sir.
I didn't mean it. I haven't seen such an old-fashioned way of picking up a conversation in a long time. I really am not. Put away your acting tricks in front of me. Tell me, what do you want? Money or opportunity? Revenge? It's interesting. Tell me, who do you want to take revenge on? Singapore Airlines Group? Lin Yuanzhou? Lin Yuanzhou, the lucky man who made his fortune by winning the lottery, has really been in the limelight recently. But I'm curious, what's the hatred between you and him? You only know one, but not the other.
He is not a lucky person at all. He is a demon who eats people without spitting out their bones. My husband Lin Yuan is his biological brother. Our Lin family was originally a prosperous family. Lin Yuanzhou was jealous of my husband's favor since he was a child. Later he got in a fortune, so he came back to take revenge on us. He first set up a trap to defraud our family of all the real estate, and then set up a trap to frame my husband and sent him to prison. It's pitiful that my husband is such a talented person, but now his family is ruined. Mr. He, a weak woman like me, was kicked out of the house by him, leaving me helpless. Oh!
He is also a contemporary farmer and snake. He
looks like a dog on the outside, but inside he is dark and vicious.
Especially for his own family, he is even more cruel. 9 out of 10 sentences this woman said were false, but she was right about one thing. Lin Yuanzhou, he is really cruel to his family, which is an interesting weakness. I will ask someone to verify what you said. From today on, you live here. I don't care if your story is true or false. I just want to see if you have any value. Everything you want, I can give you. The premise is that you must be like the most obedient dog and spit out everything you know about Lin Yuanzhou, whether it is his strengths, weaknesses, or how many times he peed when he was a child.
Thank you, Mr. He. Thank you, Mr. He. I will not let you down. I will tell you everything.
Mr. He, when are you going to take action against that little bastard Lin Yuanzhou?
Do you think that to deal with a rising lion is to rely on street gangsters to fight sap? Lin Yuanzhou is now a public figure, and direct commercial suppression will only make him gain sympathy. So what should we do? To kill a person, the best knife is public opinion. To destroy a man, the best way is to first destroy his reputation, especially someone like him. Extremely conceited, a proud man who values his face more than his life. Those financial influencers and social commentators I asked you to support before, it's time to let them go out to work. I want a story. A secret story about a new lottery rich man.
Director Lin, this is bad. Look, since last night, a large number of negative articles against you have suddenly appeared on the internet.
Only those who are clean will be cleansed. My time is not used to fight with the hounds on the internet. Let them make trouble, and it will naturally dissipate after the heat is over. Once the notification continues, no one in the company is allowed to respond, and the matter will be handled silently. Yes, Director Lin.
Zhou Lai, apart from you, I can't think of anyone else who would use such despicable means. Do you think this dirty water, which is neither painful nor itchy, can hurt me, too knave?
Malay! Nonsense! They are talking nonsense! Yuanzhou didn't care about me.
Old lady, don't look at these messy things. They are all lies.
Someone come quickly! The old lady is sick!
What's the matter? Unfortunately, the old lady was so angry after reading the news on the internet that she was taken away by an ambulance just now. The doctor said the situation is very dangerous.
They couldn't touch me, so they started to attack the people around me.
The money is here, so do things cleanly and don't leave anything behind. Miss Zhou, don't worry.
I pretended to be a doctor and went to interview him, making sure to get his words out. Now that the internet is on fire, all it takes is the old lady to personally confirm this spoonful of oil. Remember, the effect I want is not to make him praise Lin Yuanzhou, nor to make him scold Lin Yuanzhou. I want him to show that.
A feeling of grievance and helplessness, of wanting to say something but not daring to say it. I want all netizens to feel that he is threatened by his son. Do you know what I mean? I understand so well.
This is called chunky brushwork. It kills people invisible. Just wait for my good news.
Auntie, we are a community charity organization. I heard that you are sick and came here to see you. It's not easy for you to be hospitalized alone. Thank you, Aunt. How your younger son is the big boss Mr. Lin Yuanzhou. He must be very busy at work, right? Didn't he even have time to take care of you when you were so sick? He is busy. Alas, young people today are too career-minded. But since he is so rich, he must have hired the best caregiver for you. Problems that money can solve are not problems, right, Auntie? He gave me the money. But my eldest son, my poor Yuan Hang, you tell me, and it'll help you evaluate it.
They don't care about me. And my son doesn't care about me either. Ma is busy.
He gave me the money, my poor Yuan Hang.
Jolie, you are really good at it.
Call a meeting. All shareholders. Tomorrow. Okay, Mr. Lin.
Lin Lindong, the most searched on Weibo.
The founder, Mr. Lin Yuanzhou, has recently been deeply affected by the filial piety scandal. The Singapore Airlines Group, which is about to go public, suffered heavy losses. The stock price fell to the limit for 2 consecutive days, and the market value was wiped out by 3 billion.
This rich man is so dirty. For money, I don't even want my mother and brothers.
Hey, I said Lao Lin. Isn't this your rich brother? Your mother has come out to speak out. He is really nothing. Wrong.
This is wrong. Although Mom is biased, she will never use this method to ruin Yuanzhou at this time.
The tone of voice and the editing method are so similar to each other, so similar to the vicious woman Jola's style. Husband, your brother deserves to endure hardships outside. Who makes him incompetent?
This money should be spent by us. What are we afraid of? Seeking wealth through risk.
When you get rich, who will dare to say anything bad about you? It's me who's stupid. I'm really the #1 idiot in the world.
I always thought it was Lin Yuanzhou who ruined me. In fact, it was Jolie who pushed me and our family step by step into the abyss. Now she is using the same method to deal with Yuanzhou. No, I can't let her succeed.
You know everything about the outside world. What is going on? Now our Lin family has almost become a joke to the whole city, uncle.
Just listen to me. I don't want anything now. I just ask you to do one thing for me. Uncle, I wrote a letter. Please hand this letter to Lin Yuanzhou with your own hands. You must hand it to him personally. Tell him that this is Zhou Li's conspiracy. In the letter, I wrote down all the details of that poisonous woman's past, and all the things she had encouraged me to do. Yuanzhou, he...
Will I believe you now? It doesn't matter whether he believes it or not. What matters is that I can no longer watch our Lin family being completely destroyed by that outsider. I will never be able to repay what I owe him in my lifetime, so this letter is the last thing I, as an elder brother, can do for him.
Mr. Lin, your uncle is here, and says there is something he must hand over to you.
Yuanzhou, this is the brother Yuanhang asked me to bring to you.
When you read this letter, I know you must find it ridiculous. What right does a prisoner have to make irresponsible remarks to you? But I must tell you, this woman Zhou Li, far more vicious and without a bottom line than you imagine. He once said that he would step you into the mud so that you would never be able to stand up again. So be careful. Lin Yuanhang still has some conscience left. Zhou Li, your game ends here.
How is Mr. He doing? Has that bastard drowned in public opinion?
The news today, and their company's stock price dropped so much that I didn't even recognize it. Drown Zhou Li, you still underestimate her. Public opinion is just an appetizer to disturb his mind. Didn't he start his career in a construction company? Then I will step on his foundation hard. Let him know who really has the final say in Shanghai.
What's going on with the land in the west of the city? Mystery has already increased the quotation by 30% as per your instructions. If the Singapore Airlines Group wants to follow, it will have to risk its capital chain being broken. Very good. The person I asked you to dig out has also been taken care of. For Sia Construction's two most experienced project chief engineers, Engineer Zhang and Engineer Lai, we offered them 3 times their salary and equity incentives. They have completed their resignation procedures this afternoon. Now Singapore Airlines' most important municipal project has been paralyzed in half.
Great, let's get rid of the fire under the cauldron. Mr. He, your trick is really great. Let's see how Lin Yuanzhou dies this time. Just watch. The fun is yet to come.
I want him to suffer internal and external troubles, be attacked from both sides, and finally kneel in front of me like a dog and beg for mercy.
Director Lin, Cheng Group went crazy. In the bidding for the land in the west of the city, they directly raised the price to double the market price. If we follow again, all the previous profits will be lost. This is completely malicious bidding.
What's even more troublesome is that the 2 general managers of our most important Binjiang know. One project Zhang Gong and Li Gong were poached by Cheng Group with a high salary yesterday. Half of the core technical information of the project, and now the entire project is shut down. What are you panicking about? The sky is falling.
He Tiancheng's purpose is not to make money, but to disgust me and bring me down. What do you think? Should we fall for this? But the land in the west of the city is our core strategy this year. Strategies are determined by people and can also be changed by people. A piece of land is dead and 2 traders are gone. Xin Hong can't survive. Starting immediately, bidding for land in the west of the city will be completely terminated. Personnel department immediately initiate internal promotion and let the deputy take over. Tell all employees that those who stabilize the Binjiang know. 1 project will receive double bonuses at the end of the year. Legal department, get all the evidence ready and sue those 2 traders for violating their non-compete agreement. He Tiancheng wanted to see my chessboard messed up, but I wanted to show him that my chessboard, Lin Yuanzhou's, was much bigger than he imagined. He thought he had blocked my way and I could take this opportunity to launch Plan B. He Tiancheng. You like to wallow in the mud. That's your thing. My battlefield is higher. You use money to poach my people, and I will use capital to invest in the future.
Is this Lin Yuanzhou a loach? I spent so much money to set up a trap, but he withdrew it without blinking an eye. Now he's throwing all his money into that crappy technology company, and I can't even reach him. In the mall, he may be a little clever.
But in terms of human relations, he is an idiot. He thought he was invulnerable, but I knew there was something about him that was more fragile than glass.
Oh, let me tell you, his cousin Ling Xiaoya was the only person in his rough-hearted family who ever gave him a good look. Last time I heard someone say that Lin Yunzhao even sacrificed his relatives for this cousin. The dinner party has been ruined and we can't touch him. So we touch his most precious person and let him taste the pain of skin cutting. That's interesting. What do you want to do?
I want to give him the family affection he cherishes the most.
Turned into a knife thrust into himself. What you did yourself makes our family really unlucky. This is the good wife you have married and the good daughter-in-law of our family. This stupid thing is a misfortune for our family!
Mom, this is not true. Someone is setting me up.
Who is it? Why do you want to hurt me like this?
Mom, Xiaoyo is not that kind of person. Shut up. Were you drunk by him? It is clear here that the dowry of 300,000 yuan given to him by his rich cousin was basically hush money because he was afraid that he would come out and talk nonsense.
Why is there a phone call at this time? It's over. The company's largest customer suddenly terminated the contract. The bank also called to say that our loan approval had been rejected, and the company was going bankrupt.
Oh my gosh! I just said that he is a bad guy ever since he entered our house. He has never done anything good. Divorce must be divorced. Get out of our house immediately. Xiaoya.
What's going on, brother? Save me! They wanted to drive me away. They said I was a shameless woman and my husband's company was over. Brother, what should I do? I can't live life anymore.
Tiancheng, do you think you are attacking the person I care about most? Will you make me give in? No, you just succeeded in sentencing yourself to death. To be kind to your enemies is to be cruel to your relatives. I only really understand this truth today.
Boss Lin, we don't dare to reach out to you now. If you have anything going on today, just tell me. If you want to plead for your cousin, then don't do it. Although our family is a small family, we still want to have faith.
Yes, there's also my son's company. Did your Lin family offend someone, causing our family to go bankrupt as well? How to calculate this account?
This is the first document. This is the investment contract of Genesis Capital. You can take a look at it. 3 months ago, your then small design studio anonymously invested 2 million. I am anonymous because I don't want him to bear the pressure of favor. Another document is the bank transfer record of the 300,000 yuan dowry I originally gave to Xiaoya. Everything is clear. Does this have anything to do with your family and my brother-in-law's company? That anonymous letter was directed at me, and the attack on your son's company was also directed at me. My enemies want to use you as weapons to hurt the sister I care about most, and they don't trust my daughter-in-law who gets along day and night. But he chose to believe a letter from an unknown source. I will invest an additional 10 million and hand over all the design business of the Singapore Airlines Group to you. I will give you resources and a platform to help you stand higher than before. However, my sister Lin Yuan cannot be bullied by others. I can lift your son's company to the sky, or I can make him fall to pieces overnight.
Mom and Dad, Xiaoya is my wife. In the future, I don't want to hear any disrespectful words towards him from you.
All taken care of. Well, the Lin Yuanzhou I know is a calm, rational, and even somewhat cold businessman. But today, I seem to see a different you.
I used to think that winning meant trampling the enemy under my feet. But now I understand that true strength is not to destroy, but to protect.
The other party's offensive is very professional, with trolls, big vests, and traditional media working together on multiple fronts. It has completely molded you into a negative example of disloyalty and unfilial piety. If we don't speak up, it will be difficult to reverse the situation. Send a lawyer's letter.
Prosecution. Is that helping him gain traffic? I don't want to wallow in the mud with a bunch of crazy dogs. I want to find the owner of the dog and break his legs.
From now on, our goal.
It's not about whitewashing, it's about destroying. Okay, it'll give you 3 days. I want Zhou Lai to dig up all the traces of who has been where, and who has received money from that day at Lai Lin's house to today. Got it, Lawyer Zhang?
I want all the dirty information about He Tiancheng's company, tax evasion, illegal operations, commercial bribery, any evidence that can make him irrecoverable. I won't take one piece too much.
Director Lin can rest assured that the Tiancheng Group stall is too big to be without loopholes. What you have to do is, at the moment I give the order,
let these bullets accurately shoot into the enemy's heart. Remember, we only have one chance to fire and complete the mission. Act now!
Follow that car closely. I want to know who he went to see. Director Lin, I've discovered something.
We bought this photo at a high price from an influencer who attended the party. With it, Zhou Li, the victim, and He Tiancheng, the mastermind behind the scenes, can be completely linked.
Very good. I bit the fox tail, and the next step is to drag the whole fox out of the hole.
Lin Zong, based on the clues from the party photos, we followed the lead and identified the tabloid reporter Lai Wei who published the video, nicknamed Lai Paparazzi.
Lin Zong, this person has dirty hands and feet and specializes in blackmailing some starlets for a living. We brought him to meet Mr. Lin.
Contacting the other party in private may cause unnecessary trouble if caught. To deal with gangsters, we must use more gangster methods than he does.
Go with him and let him understand which crime is more serious, extortion or commercial defamation.
Yes. Gentleman reporter, you are kidnapping and it is illegal. Mr. Liu, don't be nervous. Here is all the evidence you have been accused of blackmailing artist Zhou and Son in the past 3 years, including your bank statements and chat record. If I turn this over to the police, guess what?
Will you continue to be a reporter outside for the rest of your life, or will you work on a sewing machine inside?
This is the real-time monitoring picture of your mother in the hospital. She has advanced kidney failure and needs dialysis twice a week, right? Medical expenses are not cheap. Mr. Lin said that as long as you cooperate, he will cover all the treatment expenses for your mother for the rest of her life. If you don't cooperate...
I said it was Zhou. It was that bitch who found me, gave me 200,000 yuan, asked me to shoot a video, and taught me how to edit and how to guide the old woman to speak. Original video. The uncut ones are still here. Please let me go.
Auntie, your son is so rich. Why do you still let you live in such a shabby place? In Yuanzhou, he hired a nanny for me. I couldn't live in a new house by myself. Is he afraid that your big mouth who is in jail will come out to divide his property?
Yuan Hang, he is so confused. Don't blame Yuanzhou, you beast! These people simply have no bottom line. Mr. Lin, we also found the bank records of Jolie transferring money to Legozi. The chain of evidence is complete. We also made a breakthrough in our investigation of He Tiancheng. The first project he started in his early years was suspected of violent demolition and resulted in deaths, but he used money to suppress it. Moreover, his company's accounts for the past 5 years showed obvious traces of tax evasion, with huge amounts. Director Lin.
We can release all the evidence now.
If you let it out, you can immediately turn defeat into victory. No, letting him out now will only make him miserable and won't cut off his roots. He can also put all the blame on Jolie and let the golden cicada escape. What I want is not a victory in a war of words. What I want is let him set up the stage, invite the audience, and then personally pull the curtain of death for him at the most glorious and proud moment.
After the image of the founder completely collapsed, the future of Singapore Airlines Group can be said to be gloomy. As far as we know, 3 important investors have initiated divestment procedures.
Mr. He, you are so powerful. You can kill without a single blow. That little bastard Lin Yuanzhou must be hiding in some corner and crying right now. He's just a coward.
A nouveau rich who made his fortune from lottery tickets has too little foundation. He thinks the mall is just a house, stupid.
However, it's not enough for him to be a turtle. I want to pull him out of the hole and peel off the last layer of his skin in front of the whole city. Do you have any other tips? I plan to hold this year's Tiancheng charity dinner in advance. I will invite all celebrities, entrepreneurs, and media reporters in Shanghai. Of course, there is also our protagonist, Mr. Lin Yuanzhou.
So are you going to be publicly humiliated at a dinner party? Humiliation? No, that's too vulgar. I want to announce on that stage that I will set up a special fund to care for the lonely elderly and play his mother's video again. I want him to be seen by all the distinguished people.
Pinned a nail to the pillar of shame for being unfilial and will never be able to get over it, and I will be that moral role model full of social responsibility. Director Lin, as we expected.
Is a hangman banquet. Once we go there, we will be jumping into the trap he has set.
All the media and guests at the scene will be guided by him, and we will not be able to argue. My advice would be to refuse attendance on the grounds of being unwell. The stage was set, the audience was invited. He Tiancheng, you really did not disappoint me. Mr. Lei, please prepare a public reply letter for me. Reply. You want?
Damn it, this guy is so stubborn. Are he going to perform a live performance and kneel on the spot? Mr. He, you are really a role model for our business community. Not only are you successful in your career, you are also so enthusiastic about charity. There is endless money to be made, but an entrepreneur's sense of social responsibility is the foundation of his life.
We are born like this, with good intentions, unlike some people who forget their last name after making some ill-gotten gain.
He actually dared to come. He was so shameless. I think they are here to die.
Dear guests and friends, good evening to everyone. Thank you very much for coming to tonight's charity dinner. We often say that with greater ability comes greater responsibility. A successful entrepreneur must not only create wealth for society.
We must also know how to give back to society and honor our parents. But there are some young people who become arrogant once they succeed. They forget their parents who gave birth to them, and their brothers who are connected by blood. They kick their biological mother out of the house and send their biological brother to prison. This kind of person who has lost even basic human ethics, no matter how much money he makes, in my eyes, it's also worthless garbage. You may ask what Mr. He just said. Is it Mr. Lin Yuan, Miss Zhou? As a family member of the victim, do you have anything to say at this moment?
I don't know who Mr. He is talking about. My husband, Lin Yuan, was personally sent to prison by his brother, Lin Yuan. I came here today just to ask him, is your heart grown from flesh?
Very good. The atmosphere is almost set. Now it's time for the show to begin.
I really know people, but don't know their hearts! I didn't expect him to be such a beast. This kind of person should be bankrupt and ruined. Everyone, in order to let everyone understand the truth more clearly, and to alert the world, I have a video here, which is an interview with Mrs. Lin. Mr. He, please wait a moment.
Mr. Lin, what else do you want to argue with? Security, throw him out. Mr. He, I'm not here to quibble. Since it's a charity dinner. What matters is the truth. Your video was maliciously edited by someone with ulterior motives. I happen to have the complete version of that interview here, so why not let everyone see what the real truth is? Okay.
I want to see what tricks you can do. Auntie Fang, your son Lin Yuanzhou is so rich. Why you still don't know? That's what he care about you. No, it's me and Yuanzhou, and I want to live in the old house. So your eldest son Lin Yuanhang is in jail. Xuan Yuanzhou's fault. Don't blame Yuanzhou. It's just that it's far away.
Well, he is confused because I failed to teach my son well. Am sorry for Yuanzhang. He has been sensible since he was a child, and I am partial. I was forced.
Fake! You come to slander me! You are not a human being!
Everyone, after watching the video, I thought, who is lying?
Who is setting up a trap?
Everyone already knows it. This video is fake. You forged it. In order to clear yourself, you faked a video to slander me. You are not human. Don't be deceived by him. Today's high technology is so advanced that it is easy to fake a video.
Me. Me.
You may be curious as to why my brother Lin Yuanhang was imprisoned, and what role did Miss Jolie play in her fall. I have paid the price for my stupidity and greed. I hated it before, but now I only hate myself. I hate that poisonous woman Jolie who pushed me step by step into the abyss even more. She was the one who helped me when I was in the most difficult time of starting my business, forcing me to call your mother and ask for money to buy her a bag worth tens of thousands of yuan. It was she who encouraged me to defraud my mother's only retirement home when my capital chain was broken. This woman, for money, she can sell everything. Brother, I deserve it. But you must be careful about this snake-hearted woman.
You are talking nonsense. You made it all up. Lin Yu Hao, that good for nothing doesn't exist on his own. So what does it have to do with me?
Mr. He, it's not good. The people from above came with search warrants and seizure orders and took control of our finance and legal departments.
that your company is involved in multiple violations such as huge tax evasion, commercial bribery, and unfair market competition. From now on, all the company's accounts and computer files will be sealed. Please cooperate with our investigation. You are slandering. I want to see my lawyer. Your lawyer will be with you soon. But for now, please come with us.
Throw all this woman's stuff out to me!
You can't do this to me!
Impregnate with your child.
Who knows which wild man's child it is? Even if it's really mine. This money. It's enough for you to have an abortion. Take the money and disappear from my eyes immediately. Don't let me see you again.
I will never forgive you. I will try my best to never let you go.
You are suspected of malicious defamation, fabricating evidence, and seriously disrupting social order. Please follow us back to the police station for investigation.
The defendant Zhou is guilty of defamation and fabricating evidence. The evidence is conclusive and the facts are clear. His behavior had a serious negative impact on the victim's reputation and social order and morals, and he was sentenced to 3 years in prison in accordance with the law. The judge reads out the ruling of the week.
夏天成集团以 He Chen Cheng, a well-known entrepreneur in the city, was officially arrested today on suspicion of tax evasion, commercial bribery, and other major economic crimes. Chen Shenzhen Group, under his name, has announced bankruptcy and liquidation. A former business empire collapsed. To the collapse of Shenzhen Group, a huge market gap was left, especially their land in the south of the city and several of their core construction patents. If we can successfully acquire the size of Singapore Airlines,
At least it can be doubled again. I have already contacted the liquidation team because we have a good reputation and strong funds. They are very inclined to cooperate with us. Everyone.
Tancheng Group fell not because the market was bad, but because their foundation was rotten. To strike iron, you need to be hardworking. The road we are going to take on our new journey is Yanguan Avenue, not a side road. I want the word Singapore Airlines to become synonymous with quality and credibility in the industry. This storm is not the end, but the beginning of our true sailing.
Mr. Lin, you are here. Well, good work.
I've read all the news from far away. Jolie. Tiancheng, and the letter your brother wrote in it. Mother knows about it. Don't go. Mom was wrong. Really wrong.
"13 years, official embezzlement, misappropriation of public funds, commercial fraud, multiple crimes, and concurrent punishment."
一直想见你, this number is neither too much nor too little, and it happens to be the years when he was glorious and arrogant. Director Lin, the prison sent a family notification letter, according to regulations. In addition, 一直想见你, my uncle called again this morning and said that Lin Yuan was doing well inside, but he always wanted to see you.
Shi Lindong, the mother's regret is because she lost her last support, but what about him? Does he really regret it? Or is he unwilling to do so? Maybe it's time for me to untie this knot myself. Shi Lindong, call him back and tell him that I will come over tomorrow afternoon to make arrangements. It's Director Lin.
You're here. I
saw it all on TV. Is Mom okay? She couldn't die, So I hired the best caregiver for her and redeemed her house.
I'm sorry for him. I'm sorry for Dad. My dad favored you and did everything for you. I always felt that I was the eldest son and everything in the Lin family should be mine. I hate you. I'm jealous of you. I hate you. Jolie said to disparage you made me happy. I'm such a bastard, a piece.
I'm sorry. Yuanzhou, thank you, live well.
Does Mr. Lin need to inform him? No, if he asks, just tell him.
We talk about artificial intelligence, we talk about virtual reality. What we are talking about is not cold code, but the infinite possibilities for the extension of human civilization. Technology should not be a tool of capital, but the temperature that drives the times forward. It is this kind of future that I am pursuing.
From that young man who was carrying bricks on a construction site, with unwillingness hidden in his eyes, to today's business leader, who stands on the world stage and guides the future. His journey was too fast and too painful.
Congratulations, Lin. Today's speech was very successful. I saw that several big guys in Silicon Valley are asking about you.
We succeeded. Without you, Tiansu and Hanhai would not be. Where are they today?
Well, you used to be like an unsheathed sword, sharp and even cold, as if you were ready to fight the world at any time. Oh, but now that you have the sword back in its sheath, the edge is still there, but it's heavier and more stable.
Maybe I used to fight for revenge, to seek justice from the past. Now that justice is back, I have to fight for the future.
Thank you. It's me who should say thank you. Su King, thank you for your hard work along the way.
Perhaps the next journey of life. It's not just the expansion of business territory. It's also time to let this heart, that has been frozen for too long, feel the warmth again. Does your head still hurt? Drinking some milk will be better. I lost my temper last night. I've never been a good drinker. It is my honor to make Mr. Su, who is not afraid of anything, lose his composure. Seriously.
What you said last night, about the temperature of technology, I saw the eyes of many people in the audience lit up. Light is not enough.
I want it to really burn, Su King. I am planning to set up a new business department to focus on new energy. This field.
The water is very deep, especially in China, where established families almost monopolize upstream resources and downstream markets. We go in as new players.
It's going to be hard, that's why I need you. Tiansu and Huanhai are on the right track, and I need the most trustworthy person to help me open up this new battlefield. Are you referring to the Jiang family? The Jiang family has been in the traditional energy field for 30 years. The owner of the family, Jiang Zhengxiang, is an old fox with ruthless tactics. They are like a sleeping lion, anyone who tries to intrude into their territory.
They will all be torn to pieces. Their network of political and business relationships is complex, and I heard that Jiang Zhengxiang is extremely defensive and xenophobic. He would never allow an outsider like us to touch the cake in his bowl.
The cake will eventually be eaten. Times are about to change. If they refuse to leave, I will push them to leave. What are you here for?
For more money or greater fame.
Yes, for what? Revenge is over and the shackles of the past are broken. Why should I choose the hardest path? Money. I make money to survive and to prove myself to those who look down on me. Later. It's for revenge, to take back everything that belongs to me. But now, I just want to leave something different for this era, when I have the ability. Maybe it's cleaner energy, maybe it's a smarter future. I no longer want to fight for the past, I want to fight for the future. Good.
Since we are fighting for the future, I will fight with you in this first battle.
Mr. Lin, the young master of the Zhang family, just came here last week and asked for 1 billion. Do you young people want to treat my patent as a business, or just a facade? I see it as the future. The Zhang family will give you 1 billion, plus company shares. I will give you 2 billion in cash, but not a single share. Mr. Lin, this is humiliating me. No, because once your laboratory is merged into Sinos Group, it is no longer yours, but ours. I promise to inject 10 billion into the laboratory in the next 5 years, set no profit targets, and not interfere in any research direction. I have only one request: within 5 years.
Let Longguo's solid-state battery technology stand on top of the world. What the Zhang family gives you is the second half of your life as a rich man. What I give you is the success and fame of a scientist.
Which one do you choose? Dad, for an ordinary person who made his fortune from lottery tickets, he deserves your attention. Don't worry. I've already sent someone to communicate and remind Mr. Lai, and he won't mess around. What did you say?
Damn it! Professor Lee just unilaterally tore up the agreement and accepted the acquisition by Yuan Zhou Group. Is this what you call a beating? Do you take the national treasure level subject? Are scientists treated as hucksters who can be intimidated at will?
I just want him to know who is the boss in Shanghai. The boss.
Lin Yuan used 10 billion to bet on a scientist's dream, but you only used rogue methods. Now we have not only lost technology, but also lost people's hearts. After losing technically for a while, let's start with what he lacks most.
Get your hands on things and use all your connections. I will make it impossible for him to buy even a single lithium ore in the country. I want to turn his tens of billions laboratory into a bottomless pit that can only burn money.
Miss Su King, a long-respected name, the Iron Lady of Chanshu Technology, the Dinghai Shenzhen of Yuanzhou Group. Please forgive me for taking the liberty of visiting. Thank you, Mr. Davidson. Please take a seat. I wonder what you want from me. I'm here for the opportunity.
Miss Su, I heard that your company has encountered some minor troubles in raw material procurement recently. Mr. Davidson is well informed.
Information is highly transparent. Traditional industry giants are undergoing transformation pains, and emerging forces are rising rapidly. Market competition is bound to have its ups and downs, and our vision company is more willing to be the driving force for industry consensus.
Your partner, so you're here to assess our current situation. No, I'm here to provide you with a third cooperation option.
This is our tailor-made offer for you, the position of President of Yuanyuan Capital Asia Pacific, with an annual salary of 8 figures, plus a 10-cent global dividend, and we can use all our resources in South America. Help you solve Lai Mine's problems as a greeting gift for you when you join the company.
Mr. Davidson, you seem to have made a mistake. You defined the relationship between me and Lin Yuanzhou as employment.
But in my opinion, we are comrades, and we will not stab each other in the back. Comrade Miss Su, you are a smart woman. What can Lin Yuanzhou give you? He is now in trouble both internally and externally, and the Jiang family regards him as their mortal enemy. He is gambling with the future of the entire group on an illusory technology, but you have to stay silent with him. See off guest.
It's so late and you haven't rested yet. What happened? Nothing. I just want to ask you, are the negotiations in Europe going well? Su King, we are comrades in arms, aren't we?
It's not hard. I just feel...
A little aggrieved. I think
This is a good opportunity. The Jiang family thought that by cutting off the raw materials we would be helpless. That Davidson thinks we can take advantage of our internal and external troubles. They all underestimated me. Su King helped me book a flight ticket back to China at the earliest, and also make an appointment with Jiang Zhengxiong for me, saying that I want to play a bigger game with.
the Jiang family blocked raw materials, and Vision Capital watched from the sidelines. They all think we are fish on the chopping board. Director Lin, we are really passive now. Overseas procurement cannot quench our thirst. Who said we have to buy lithium mines? Ah, everyone.
Do you still remember my original intention of investing in Huanhai Network? This is the latest result from our joint research with the European Institute.
Tango supercomputing simulation system can shorten the development cycle of new materials from 10 years to 1 year. You mean, instead of looking for lithium, we create a new material that can replace lithium.
Bingo, the Jiang family wants to use resources to choke our necks, so we will simply overturn the table and rewrite the rules of the game. A global online press conference was immediately held, with the theme of bidding farewell to the lithium battery era and starting a new material revolution for Sino Group. I want the whole world to know that in our hands.
Okay, the future is in your hands. You can see,
that guy Lin Yuanzhou has no choice but to hold an online press conference. It's really hilarious. We have made a revolutionary breakthrough in new sodium-ion battery material.
Then that ion battery, how is this possible? He is not bluffing. His goal from the beginning was not to steal lithium mines from us. He wanted to completely abolish the lithium mines.
Mr. Jiang, times have changed. Do you still think you are qualified to sit at the same table with me?
Dad, what's wrong with you?
I really want to see Jiang Zhengxiang's expression now. This move is so beautiful.
This is not a victory. It just turns him from a chess player to a chess piece.
The real big fish hasn't taken the bait yet. Big Fish Vision Capital is waiting to see the good show. So King, I rarely tell people about my past. My dad used to be an engineer. He always told me that technology is the most honest thing in the world. How much you invest, he will give you back. He'll be proud of you. I hope.
Young man, you are too young. No matter how powerful your technology is, it still needs time to be verified. And I am enough to turn you into ashes during this period of time. Mr. Davidson, the stock price has fallen 15 points. Continue to add positions. The time has come.
Launched the Pango System Computing Power Leasing Plan, and announced our technology sharing agreement with the European Joint Research Institute.
The old boss, Europe's top sovereign funds, and the Middle East Consortium are all buying at the same time.
We welcome all well-intentioned investors. But we are never afraid of any malicious capital speculators. Vision Capital's radical investment layout failed in this malicious capital game.
The book loss exceeds $10 billion. Director Lin, the outside world calls you, and President Su King, a golden partner in the business world. How do you define your relationship?
Hang Xiang, he is not my partner, because partners can be replaced. But he is irreplaceable. Hang Xiang. He is the cornerstone of my career and the direction of my life.
You always say. You always say. A man must stand upright and support a family. I should be able to do it now, right?
Oh.
为他自己犯下的罪赎罪 I kept the little thoughts you left and made them bigger. Now no one dares to underestimate our Lin family. Lin Yuan had. He is still inside to atone for the sins he committed. I didn't kill them all, nor did I try to help them. This should be the best education you often say. Do you know, I beat everyone, even Zhou. After defeating He Qincheng and even Lin Yuanheng, I reached a height that they would never be able to reach in their lifetime. But sometimes in the dead of night, I still think of myself holding a piece of paper in the lottery station, my hands shaking. Dad, him leaving. He'll see you again next year.
Hey, Mr. Lin, please come to the hospital quickly. The old lady is dying.
Mr. Lin, what are your orders? The meeting is cancelled. Please prepare a car. I'm coming.
What is in this box?
Yuan Zhou, my son, when you read the letter, Mom may be gone. Mom, I'm sorry for you. I gave your brother all the money you gave me to buy a carriage and stable, and you were out there by yourself. I'm still eating steamed buns and pickles. I'm a bastard. Mom, I want to ask your forgiveness. Mom just wants you to be well. What's in the box are the certificates you've received since childhood. Your brothers are always missing. Mom has always been proud of you. It's just that Mom can't say it. Son, if there is a next life. Mom, love you again. I'm out. Lin Yuan. Everything I lose will be taken back with my own hands.
Boss, it's so boring to drink alone. I'll have a drink with you.
You are that poisonous woman, Jolie, who is in jail. Get out! Don't dirty my eyes here. Whoever gets in touch with you will be unlucky.
What's the new guy doing? The guests in front of me are all in a hurry, so please be more agile. Got it?
Now let us give our warmest applause to welcome our special guest today, Mr. Lin Yuan, chairman of Yuanzhou Group and a new generation of business leader. We talk about artificial.
When intelligence talks about virtual reality, we are not talking about cold code, but about the infinite possibilities for the extension of human civilization. Technology should not be a tool of capital.
It's been 5 years. There should be no place for me in this world.
Hey, the new guy's name is Lin. What's the point? Yes, you're the only one who hasn't eaten. Use force.
It turns out that making money with your own hands makes you feel secure.
Uncle used to do this too. Seeing as how old you are, why do you still do such strenuous work? Make a mistake and start over again. Oh, no wonder you never speak. But uncle, you are a very nice person, and you work hard. Unlike the previous boss, who was very evil and knew how to cut corners.
Yuanzhou, how can I have the face to see you like this?
Parents, my son is here to see you. This is the money I earned this month clean, Dad. You used to say that a person should be down to earth, but now my son finally understands. Now I understand that your preference for my love also broke Yuanzhou's heart.
We believe that the ultimate significance of technology lies in connection, not isolation. Today, the Extreme System, jointly released by Yuanzhou Group and Tianshu Technology, will completely break the boundary between virtuality and reality and open up a new era of interaction for mankind.
Mr. Lin, this is simply a revolutionary product. How did you foresee this direction and achieve such amazing success?
Success is never the result of one person. It's my team, my partners, and the most important comrades beside me. We created all this together.
It's really like a dream, isn't it?
Yes, I often think of that sultry afternoon many years ago. I'm holding a lottery ticket in a small lottery station. Looking at the lottery numbers, my heart almost jumped out of my chest. At that time, I thought 70 million would be the pinnacle of my life.
Get out of here! Get out of this house! Ha!
I was blinded by hatred and thought revenge was the only meaning of my life. I defeated them, but it was like I was wallowing in a dark quagmire covered in mud.
It's all over. You are no longer the Lin Yuanzhou who is bound by your family. You are no longer the hate-driven avenger, you are just yourself.
You're right, I lost a lot, but I also gained more. I won back my dignity, protected the people I cared about, and found something more important than money and revenge. So my life starts with that lottery ticket, but it will never end there.